She was 20 years old when her father spoke the words that shattered her heart. Ngozi, tomorrow you will marry that poor farmer's son. At 20, Ngozi had begun to carry her own dreams like precious seeds, dreams of becoming a trader in the city, of building her own life, of marrying a man who would lift her from poverty. She was admired in the village for her beauty, her wisdom, and her quiet strength. Many young men had looked at her with longing, but her father had made his choice, and his voice was law. The man she was to marry, Obinna, was known in the village as a struggler. His clothes were patched, his sandals worn thin, his farm barely fed him. Mothers whispered, "He has nothing to offer." No bride price could ever come from his hands. That night, Ngozi wept until her chest ached. She prayed to her late mother, "Mama, if you can see me, deliver me from this fate." But morning came, and with it the drummers, the ululations of women, and the stern faces of elders. The wedding took place. Ngozi's face was painted with beauty, but her heart sat heavy, chained in silence. The days that followed were bitter. She despised the cracked mud hut they called home, the leaking roof, the smoky fire that stung her eyes. Often she lashed out at Obinna, her voice sharp with pain. "Why me? Why tie me to a man who cannot even feed me properly?" Yet Obinna never fought back. He only worked harder, disappearing into the forest before sunrise, returning with firewood, fruits, or small game. Every evening, despite her coldness, he would bring her something small, a wildflower, a carefully carved spoon, or a sweet mango. He carried himself with quiet dignity, as if holding back a truth she could not yet see. Then came the festival of the new yam. The village square pulsed with life. Drums thundered, dancers leaped, and children laughed. Chiefs and visitors poured in, bringing gifts. Among them was a royal delegation, their arrival announced with trumpets carved from elephant tusk. The crowd parted as the guards marched in, tall and imposing. But then, suddenly, the leader of the guards froze. His eyes locked on Obinna. His mouth dropped open. Then, before anyone could understand, he fell to his knees and cried out, "My prince! The lost prince has returned." The square erupted in gasps. Elders staggered forward. Mothers clasped their heads. Ngozi's breath caught in her throat. "Prince?" The chief elder's voice shook as he asked, "Are you truly Obinna, son of King Okoro of Umudim, who vanished many seasons ago?" Obinna lowered his gaze, his voice calm but heavy. "Yes, I am Obinna Chukunonso, crown prince of Umudim. I left the palace to live as a man among men, to find love that was not bought with gold." The people wailed in shock and wonder. All eyes turned to Ngozi, the poor girl, once forced into a marriage she despised, now revealed as the wife of a prince.